The weekend started with a deceptive quiet across the Northeast. Saturday was cold but clear, with people going about their routines, uneasy about the storm warnings. Forecasters had been sounding the alarm for days, but many hoped it would fizzle out. Residents stocked up on essentials, sensing the tension in the air. By Sunday, February 22nd, the sky changed. A milky haze crept in, and the sun vanished. The first flakes fell gently, melting at first, but the temperature dropped, and the wind picked up. This was no ordinary snow shower. It was the start of something historic. Meteorologists grew more urgent. Nor'easter, blizzard, bomb cyclone. This was not hype. A powerful system was gathering strength off the coast, fueled by warm Atlantic waters and locked-in cold air. The gentle snowfall was a false promise. As evening fell, the storm revealed its true force. Snowfall intensified, wind howled, and roads quickly became treacherous. The time for preparation was over. The storm had arrived. The Northeast, from Maryland to Maine, was now in the grip of a powerful winter storm. The next 24 hours would test endurance and resilience. The blizzard of 2026 was no longer a forecast. It was reality. Streets emptied, windows rattled, and the region braced for impact. The calm was gone, replaced by the roar of wind and snow. For millions, this would be a night to remember. The storm's fury was just beginning. The Northeast was about to face a generational blizzard. This was no ordinary winter storm. It was a bomb cyclone. A bomb cyclone rapidly intensifies, its pressure dropping at least 24 millibars in a day. The blizzard of 2026 did just that, exploding in strength over the Atlantic. The storm fed on the clash between cold land and warm ocean, becoming a monster. Snowfall rates soared, 2, 3, even 4 inches per hour in places. Visibility dropped to near zero. Whiteout conditions made travel impossible. Heavy, wet, heart-attack snow buried cars and blocked doorways. The weight snapped tree limbs and power lines, setting the stage for widespread outages. The storm's structure was classic and terrifying. Moisture pulled from the Atlantic, hurled into cold air, creating relentless wind and snow. Storm chasers described brutal, swirling conditions. The wind didn't just blow snow, it created a vortex of ice and cold. This was nature's full power on display. The bomb cyclone had awakened, rewriting the record books. Emergency services struggled to keep up. Cities and towns were paralyzed in hours. The Northeast faced a storm unlike any in recent memory. The blizzard's intensity was relentless. For many, it was the most extreme weather they'd ever seen. The bomb cyclone's legacy would be felt for years. The storm was just getting started. Providence, Rhode Island, took the brunt of the storm. Providence, Rhode Island, took the brunt of the storm. Providence, Rhode Island, took the brunt of the storm. The city was hammered by the heaviest snow bands for hours. When the storm eased, Providence had received 37.9 inches, a new all-time record. On Monday alone, 35.5 inches fell, more than the previous 2 winters combined. The city was buried, paralyzed under more than 3 feet of snow. Roads vanished, cars disappeared, and front doors were blocked by drifts. The weight of the snow threatened roofs and strained emergency services. Fire trucks and ambulances struggled to reach those in need. Providence was frozen in time, trapped under a historic blanket of white. Cleanup was daunting. Giant snowblowers and loaders worked for days. The storm left an indelible mark on the city. Residents faced a once-in-a-lifetime challenge. The blizzard rewrote Providence's history books. It was a storm people would talk about for generations. The city's resilience was tested like never before. Providence would never forget the blizzard of 2026. The blizzard's reach extended across the Northeast corridor. New York City was brought to a standstill. 19.7 inches fell in Central Park, making it the snowiest winter in over a decade. The city's roar faded, replaced by silence and the howl of wind. Heavy, wet snow snapped tree limbs and power lines, plunging neighborhoods into darkness. Plows and salt spreaders fought a losing battle as snow fell faster than they could clear. Philadelphia was also hit hard, with 14 inches, pushing its seasonal total to over 30 inches, one of its snowiest winters on record. Major highways became impassable, and the region shut down. Schools, businesses, and government offices closed as travel became impossible. The I-95 corridor was choked by over a foot of snow. Urban centers and small towns alike were paralyzed. Long Island and Queens saw nearly 20 inches, matching Manhattan's totals. Millions were directly impacted. Even the most prepared cities were humbled by nature's power. The blizzard brought the megalopolis to its knees. Recovery would take days, if not weeks. The storm's impact was felt by all. The blizzard wasn't just about snow, it was a wind event too. As the bomb cyclone intensified, coastal winds reached hurricane force. Nantucket saw gusts up to 83 miles per hour, Category 1 hurricane strength. Cape Cod and Rhode Island clocked gusts at 74 and 77 miles per hour. The Jersey Shore faced brutal winds, blowing snow, and coastal flooding. Winds drove snow sideways, creating massive drifts and whiteout conditions. Power outages spread as heavy snow and fierce gusts snapped lines and toppled trees. Transformers exploded, plunging entire neighborhoods into darkness. The wind churned up the Atlantic, sending violent waves crashing ashore. Coastal flooding and beach erosion added to the destruction. Seawalls were overtopped, roads inundated with icy seawater. Residents faced a multi-pronged assault: blinding snow, hurricane-force winds, and the angry ocean. The coast was battered on all fronts. The storm's fury was relentless. For many, it was the most terrifying storm in memory. The blizzard's coastal impact was devastating. Recovery would be long and difficult. The blizzard of 2026 brought travel to a standstill. The Northeast's busy transportation network collapsed. Airlines canceled over 9,000 flights. LaGuardia Airport shut down. Roads became impassable. Travel bans were issued, and only emergency vehicles were allowed. Whiteout conditions made driving nearly impossible. Stranded cars littered highways. Public transportation ground to a halt. NJ Transit suspended all services. Subway lines above ground were shut down. Tracks buried and switches frozen. Millions of commuters were stranded. Airports became makeshift dormitories for thousands. Abandoned vehicles blocked snowplows, complicating cleanup. Emergency responders struggled to reach those in need. The region's circulatory system failed. The blizzard proved even advanced transportation systems are no match for nature. The Northeast was utterly gridlocked. The chaos was unprecedented. The blizzard's toll went beyond snow and wind. It was deadly. In Maryland, a falling tree killed 2 people and injured another, a stark reminder of the storm's danger. Power outages became widespread as snow and wind battered the grid. By Monday, over 600,000 customers were in the dark, millions without heat or light. Plummeting temperatures made outages life-threatening, especially for the vulnerable. Utility crews couldn't reach damaged lines until the storm eased. Emergency calls surged as people were stranded or trapped. Ambulances struggled to reach patients. Drivers ran out of gas trying to stay warm. The storm's human impact was immense. Fear and survival stories echoed across the region. The blizzard was a shared trauma for millions. It exposed the fragility of modern comforts. Nature's power was humbling and unforgettable. As the blizzard raged, cities mobilized armies of workers. New York deployed thousands of plows and salt spreaders, fighting a relentless battle. Streets cleared were quickly buried again. Plow drivers and public works employees became heroes, working grueling shifts in dangerous conditions. Emergency responders navigated impassable streets, sometimes using snowmobiles to reach those in need. Every call was a logistical challenge. Their efforts saved lives and kept essential services running. The economic cost was staggering. Billions in damages and lost business. The winter of 2025 to 2026 became one of the costliest on record. The fight against the snow was a battle won at a high price. Communities showed resilience and determination. The cleanup would take weeks. The blizzard tested the Northeast's resolve. As the last flakes fell, the danger wasn't over. Mountains of snow created blind spots and roof collapse risks. Melting and refreezing brought black ice and new hazards. The blizzard's impact would linger for weeks. Forecasters warned of more storms. A clipper system was on the way. Another round of snow threatened to complicate cleanup. The active weather pattern showed no signs of letting up. Residents were urged to stay vigilant. The winter of 2026 was far from finished, and the blizzard was a powerful reminder of nature's dominance. Communities adapted and came together. As cities dug out, they watched the sky for what might come next. The battle with winter was not yet over.